When the old man dies, Chauncey has to leave the only life he has ever known. He knows nothing else except his garden and what he has seen on TV. Chauncey's childlike innocence makes a huge impact on everyone he comes into contact with. He has worked in the garden of the old man for so long that he only knows the world of the grass and the trees and the flowers. When anyone asks him a question, he answers very simply, but people see him as being very wise. And soon his words of wisdom are even being listened to by the President of the United States, who is sick of all the other stuff he hears. It's a clever film, because on the one hand you could say that Chauncey is fooling all these people who are meant to be smart, but you could also argue that in a world full of lies, spin and half-truths, people want to believe in something that is more pure. They like Chauncey because he seems so innocent, and unlike them, he is free. There is a saying that the truth sets you free. Believe me, it does. It was only when I stopped lying to myself and to other people at the ripe old age of 45 that I was able to move on and make something of myself. But it wasn't just the outright lies. All those years of excuses and broken promises had not helped me either. They just tied me up in knots. Keeping promises is a very powerful form of telling the truth. If you say you'll do something, do it. If you promise you'll show up, be there. If you say you'll deliver high quality, don't skimp. If you can't do it, then don't make up excuses. Be honest and explain to people why. They will respect you for your honesty. They might still be annoyed, but at least they will know you are an honest person. Now, I'm not saying this is easy. If you've spent most of your life hiding behind lies and creating a pretend version of yourself, then it's going to be even harder. And then, of course, there is the thought of hurting others or looking stupid. But the other side of the coin is the way that lies shut you in your own personal prison and stop you from living your life. It is normal not to tell people what is really going on in your life because you're afraid of looking weak, difficult, or stupid. But it means you're just putting things off. If you tell the truth, people have a chance to find out about problems while there's still time to do something about them. Telling the truth enables the truth to be dealt with in a positive way. If the other person doesn't want to listen to you, you've found out the truth about them. Then you can decide whether you want to keep up the relationship or not, and you can move on. You are free of something that wasn't working, but if you don't tell the truth, how will you ever know? Of all the chapters in this book, putting this one into practice is probably the hardest. This is because all human beings tell lies. Lies are a part of our lives. Lies can make life flow more easily for a while.